This is the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Titan Class Omega Supreme. Yes, I have already reviewed this figure, but just like Jetfire, I immediately sold off the figure after reviewing it because I figured and I predicted this particular set was going to go on clearance. A buddy of mine needed it, so I sold it off almost at the same price I picked it up, maybe $5 or $6 cheaper. And sure enough, I was right. This particular set had gone on clearance very early this year, January, I believe. And I picked up the figure, this new figure, at Hobby Corner, and I paid just a little bit over 50% of the original price when the figure first came out. So I thought that wasn't too bad of a deal. I knew I wanted an Omega Supreme, but I figured I knew I was going to be able to get it on clearance, so here we are. Why are we unboxing it? Just like Jetfire, the same reasons I have about keeping things mint in box, particularly this one. This has no window. You have no idea if it's even Omega Supreme inside that. If you watched my other videos, the main reason why you don't want to keep things in box mint unless it's absolutely limited and you're planning on selling it is you don't want to keep something that's defective or that has missing pieces or has quality issues. And the purpose of this unboxing is to find out if we got lucky with this particular Omega Supreme. My main issues are probably going to be the pieces missing and how tight the ratchet joints are and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and find out if we got lucky, because you guys know my bad luck with Hasbro, and there's a big chance there's a defective piece in this figure. I'm hoping there isn't. I'm really hoping there isn't, and I'm hoping we get lucky. So let's get right to it. As you can see, it's still all taped up. The box, this is a mint in box figure. So let me see, be very careful. You're using a box cutter. Okay. Down this way. Ooh. Okay. Okay. It's looking good. So far, so good. It is Omega Supreme inside, so that's good. Okay. All right, here we go. Give you a look at that. So far, so good. Okay, we got. It looks like we've got everything. We've got his Minicon, or Minibot, whatever you call it. And then got the effects pieces right here. Got the actual figure. We've got the rocket pieces right here. Looks like it. Track pieces are here. It's loose, so some, you know, it's easy. It's so easy you forget to put that in. So we're lucky we got that. Head. Looks like there are no missing pieces. All right, so far so good. Okay, so my copy of the figure did come with instructions, which is at the back. I wasn't able to show it, so yeah, lucky there. Also, I wanted to show everyone that it is actually possible not to cut anything. So if you're planning on keeping this one as a back in box figure, like maybe you're not sure about it, or you don't know what to do with it, you want to put it back in the box, it is possible to actually do it. And as you can see, well, I did take these out. I took out the tape and took out the pieces and put back the tape on, so the plastic is still there. But these twist ties are actually still there. I didn't cut anything. They are all intact. I was able to remove the entire figure. Well, this one was a separate piece or separate elastic, so I took it out. Nothing was cut. Please don't ask me how I did it. It was 10 minutes of just something I don't want to do again, but 10 minutes of work, 10-12 minutes of work, I was able to do it. Also, if you notice, there were tracks here. I wanted to challenge myself something useless if you have a lot of time on your hands. I didn't cut the tape. I didn't cut any of the twist ties. I was able to just remove all the tracks, both pieces of the tracks, out of this cardboard and without cutting the twist ties. Something I'm just unusually proud of. Here's some proof that you don't really have to cut the twist ties if you don't want. All right, so here is Omega Supreme in his alt mode, rocket launch pad battle station. And what a timely moment to just do this review right now, because we already have the Earthrise figures and we have the Cliff Jumper figure, and I wanted to find, I've been asking myself if the new deluxes were a good fit to these new Titan class playsets, and they kind of fit. Look at Cliff Jumper together with Legends Brawn. Obviously the deluxe class figures are a little bit too big, but they still work. That's Countdown right there. He's pegged into that slot right there. But this Cliff Jumper figure in alt mode, I guess, could work. Here is the tank, the body transformed to a tank with all the accessories, and it still rolls nicely. No issues there on the wheels. And up here, I have a Legion class or Legends class Optimus Prime, calling on all Autobots. I don't know if you can actually fit in there, but a Prime Master would definitely fit inside that cavity right there. So everything looks good, at least in alt mode. And what I did notice is, just like when I first reviewed it, one of the arms doesn't ratchet as nicely as the others. Like these two others, they ratchet okay, but this one, just, you don't hear that ratchet. It's not deal breaker or anything like that. I don't think it's a quality issue. I think it's just the way this mold's been done, that this third finger just doesn't click as loudly as the others. But other than that, I think I got lucky with this one. And here is Siege Omega Supreme in all his glory. Now, at this point, I'd like to tell everybody that I got a good figure. All the ratchet joints were tight. There was no quality issues on any of the pieces. The head, shoulders, arms, elbows. Every single joint in this figure was absolutely pristine, spot on. Thank you, Hasbro. I got lucky with this figure. Now, here is something that I failed to do in my first video of Omega Supreme. I forgot to put Devastator with him. And if you look at these two, they look absolutely perfect together. They scale okay. I think Omega Supreme should be a little bit taller than Devastator, which is the case. And I couldn't be happier. I apologize for not showing this when I had him for the first time around, but here they are right now. They absolutely look fantastic. So with that, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me in this unboxing video review of Siege Omega Supreme. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this figure. Did you sell him off like I did and got him again on clearance? Did you keep him the first time around? Or did you hold off purchasing this figure and waiting for it on clearance? And as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. If it's your first time on this channel, please subscribe. This has been my unboxing video review of the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Titan Class Omega Supreme. Thanks for watching.